runners, I got the city bumping. And frankly, they didn't.
What's up, Hoopers? It's Coach Alex from THINCPRO Basketball, and in today's video, we're going to go over how to use dribbling footwork so you do not get the ball stolen. Let's get started.
My rock on. Old friends wanna get they talk on, making excuses for why I made it, cause they hate to see me spot on. I just narrowed down my targets right until I'm locked on. I've never needed to buy a necklace to get some neck while I'm checking my set list. No second guessing, you're not a contestant.
Alright guys, like I said, we're gonna go over how to use different types of footwork in order to protect the basketball so you don't get it stolen. But before we get started, make sure you click that link that's in the description and get a free workout from us at THINCPRO Basketball today. Now, the footwork is important when you're talking about protecting the basketball because it helps you shield away the defender, putting your defender on your hip, putting the defender on your back, and protecting the ball in that way. So, first thing I want to talk about is using a quarter turn. This is one of the most important ways to protect the basketball. So if my defender's in front of me and we're squared up here in this position, all you have to do is simply use a quarter turn to put your defender on your hip and to protect the basketball. So we go from this position here to a quarter turn, right? This would be half, this would be 3/4, and this would be back to full, okay? But all we want to do is use a simple quarter turn because now instead of being squared up with the defender and allowing them to actually disrupt what I'm trying to do, if they start to pressure into me, I know I can go from this position here to now going to here and now having that defender on my hip and still using my arm bar to protect and shield the ball. Okay, so simply just work on a quarter turn. Anytime you feel pressure, you can use it either direction. If you feel more comfortable dribbling the ball with your left hand, you're gonna put that right foot in front. If you're more comfortable with your right hand dribbling, you're gonna put that left foot in front. So the quarter turn is one of the most popular and easier ways to protect the basketball so you do not lose it from the defender. Okay, so practice using that quarter turn, put your defender on your hip, shield the ball away from them so you don't get it stolen.
If you're not in the circle, you get no spot on the guest list without a question.
All right, Hoopers, now we're gonna talk about footwork when using a retreat dribble. All right, another way to protect the basketball. So again, you're in a quarter turn position where you've got the defender on your hip. Now, when you use a retreat dribble, you're sliding backwards. Okay, so you're in here in this position protecting the ball, boom. Now when you get ready to back up and retreat from the defender to create some space and some room to be able to re-attack, to make a pass, whatever it may be, you're gonna go from this position to now slide and slide back, and now you open up. So you go from that quarter turn with a couple of slides to back square, all right? And what you're doing on this is pushing off of that front foot. So I'm pushing off of this right foot that's forward, and I'm pushing to create this space, boom. Push and slide back, all right? So we wanna push and slide. Now when we get back where we feel like we have enough space created from the defender, we're then going to open up. So we're push, and we're square. And now when we're back square, we can go back and re-attack, or we can move the basketball to a teammate, okay? So it's important that your slides are quick, that they're powerful, and that you get to your space where you have enough room to do whatever you need to do afterwards, okay? So you're in that quarter turn position, and you push, and now you're square. So you go from the quarter turn, back to square, so squared up against that defender. All right, so use the retreat dribble, use it quickly, powerful, use yourself to get that space, to square them up, and to go to work afterwards. So that's another set of footwork that you can use to help not get the ball stolen.
Without a question, I'm well invested, women impressed with me. I guess I get to be the meanest in my league. I'm sick, diameter. You get no piece of the pie. I'm fly, my parameters are Mayans to a calendar. Dog, I get all this and more. I don't ever sit still, but they asking what I stand for. Excuse that I'm a rudest, but there's about to be a sandstorm, and getting dusted quick is something that they didn't plan for. It's illuminate, assume it's great. Walk into a new estate, candlelights a view estate. Fine wine, this a fine time to get off these. But right before you do, my dear, I hit you with the Uber late. Ayy, 20K inside a briefcase, bottle of champagne and a cheesecake.
All right, Hoopers, that's it for today's video. A couple of footwork dribbling moves to help you protect the basketball. We talked about the quarter turn, we talked about the retreat dribble. You'll be able to see it in full speed and how to combine the two together. Now, if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, let us know what you think. Subscribe, join THINCPRO Basketball. Check out all the great content we release every single week. Now it's your job to get out there, hit the gym, hit the court, put the work in, and remember to always keep hooping. See you next time.
I said you better get to